For the past 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, Nigeria has been having challenges that are beckoning and waiting for answers and solutions. That is why we are bringing to you our program, State of the Nation. I am hereby inviting you to join me, Bola Bakare, your host, on State of the Nation, so that we can hasten the motions that brings national development. Make it a date with me. I'll be there waiting for you, and then we shall discuss Nigeria on an holistic level.
You see, the thing is, we're quick to say insane crimes. The idea is this: has he committed any offense that warrants him to resign? I will tell you one thing. Nigerians, average Nigerians are saying, oh, he has a company and his company was given a job. What is wrong with that? Nothing. My own thing. That is one with the education I want to give to Nigerians now is, do you want professionals in government, or do you want people that are political jobbers? When a man does not have anything doing, he will be in politics. He will not give us the dictates of politics. He will just be there just for the money. I will tell you this thing. This man we are talking about, what do we call him lately? The star boy of the administration. Within 6 months, he has effected some changes I did not know. I had to go read it. He has effected some changes that made me swear. I can say, oh, if this guy should last there for 4 years, he's going to do a lot of things. We had a problem in our correctional centers where we have too many people in our prisons that cost us millions, if not billions, to feed. That is one. Two, about 60 or 70% of them are people awaiting trial. People that are in situations that if they had been able to go to court and then a judge has sat on it, maybe they will have been released after 6 months or 3 months. Some of them have been there for years. This man came on board and said, if it is a fine that is due this guy to gain his freedom, he went out and then via CSR from some multinationals and some big companies, they paid for those people and they were released at no kobo to the federal government. This same man again went ahead and made sure that rather than some people fleecing us from, I've been around for close to 7 decades now, from time immemorial, they've been fleecing us for passports. Even when the passport is 10 naira, you end up spending like 25 naira before you get it. That is if you get it at all. But the man has made it ICT compliant, because that is the world we are living right now. Go online, do this, and this is what is going to happen to you. You are going to get your passport. That means that he is doing his job as a minister, irrespective of his company getting jobs wherever they want to get the job. He is a professional in that field, and he has left the company. My wife, you're a director, executive director. Continue with your executive directorship in the company. I am going on a national level to go and deliver to my people as a Nigerian. And for God's sake, the man has delivered. How come everybody, print media, electronic media, were saying, oh, that guy is a star boy of the administration. And all of a sudden, he's no longer your star boy. You want to castrate him. You are even believing in his statement of saying, put in resignation. Based on what? Based on the fact that my company, I can tell you, everybody, I'll say it to Nigerians, everybody that is anybody in the National Assembly on the pedestal of governance, that is politicians that are in governance, that will probably come in for 4 years or for 8 years, any sane politician within those periods should have a business doing. If you don't have a business doing, you are in governance so that you will rip off the average Nigerian. That is why we need people like this, that if he leaves governance today, he goes back home and falls back on his business. If a man does not have anything to fall back on, that is why we have a mess in our politics. That is why there is no ideal. The ideology is not there. It is dead because you don't have any, politicians don't have anything doing. Like they say in Yoruba, oh, Nishe Lowo. You have nothing doing. If you have nothing doing, you will die in politics and be waiting for government to feed you and your family till you die. This is not the kind of man that man is. He has a business to fall back on. So when it comes to the element of saying, oh, he shouldn't resign, that is between him and his conscience.
For the past 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, Nigeria has been having challenges that are beckoning and waiting for answers and solutions. That is why we are bringing to you our program, State of the Nation. I am hereby inviting you to join me, Bola Bakare, your host, on State of the Nation, so that we can hasten the motions that brings national development. Make it a date with me. I'll be there waiting for you, and then we shall discuss Nigeria on an holistic level.